Well, good morning. Welcome to the homestead. I'm glad you could join us today. Right now I'm going to, I went into town this morning and I bought a cattle panel. One we're going to use out there is trellis for watermelon, cantaloupe, squash, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to unload it from the trailer, see if we can get that wonky thing out there. What the heck is going on over here? Oh, turtle. We got a visitor. Look out, Fred, he's gonna bite you. All right, in building the trellises, we're going to use the landscape timbers. I'm going to cut them in half lengthwise, and then we'll punch some holes over there, sink them in the ground, and pack it down. It'll be permanent, but that's okay. Also, because we don't need the full landscape timber diameter to hold that trellis, and we want it to look like it matches the rest of the stuff out there anyway. I know, aesthetics, what can I say? It's a little bit of the, not ACDC, what is that? OCD. It's a little bit of the OCD in me. Anyway, oh, OCD in me and Brenda, just saying. But, so I'm going to cut these in half. I'll take them over there, get the post hole digger, punch some holes, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we got those two cut in half lengthwise. We'll take them over to the flower beds and we'll get the post hole digger, punch some holes, sink them in the ground, pack them down, and then we'll cut them to length after we put the cattle panel. We cut the cattle panel to length and put it in the flower bed. We'll cut the tops of them at that point. I don't think we need them taller, but you know, we'll see. All right, after some collaboration, some thought, and checking things out, we have altered the plan. These aren't going to be sunk in the ground. A couple of reasons. One is there's really no reason to. It's a trellis. And we've got good wood to screw into, and it'll save us some time and effort. Plus, we're going to cut these in half because we're not losing 2 feet in the ground, and we're not going to wind up cutting 2 feet off that's wasted. So that saves us some material and time, probably. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the flat side up against the box just like we were going to. The only difference is it's going to sit solid on the ground, and then we'll screw it in from the sides, and then we'll put the trellis material in between on one side, attach it on both sides, and it should work pretty well. Also, where we cut the trellis off, there's going to be 5-inch spikes of the cut off material, and that we can push down into the ground, which will also help steady it. Okay, well, we got the uprights in. Now we need to cut the cattle panel so that it fits and see about securing it all. Almost there. So at this point I'm going to secure these just with zip ties temporarily. Eventually I'll go get my air compressor and staple gun and staple it up more permanently. But I kind of like to get finished with both of them and on to some other things right now. So for now, zip ties. You'll notice behind me the pool noodles on the top of the trellises. Well, the thought behind that, or at least Brenda's thought behind that, was anything that grows up and then starts to grow over the other side, with the pool noodle at least it'll soften the bend on the way down. It won't necessarily like chop it in half or damage it when the wind blows, that kind of thing. So that's what the purpose for the pool noodles are. But I made a slight error in measuring and cutting these to length. I cut them at the wrong bar. So I measured down 4 feet and there's a crossbar there. I was supposed to cut on the short side of the bar, leaving the spikes there. I cut on the other side on both of those. So those are about 6 inches taller than they're supposed to be, and also because of that I now don't have enough material to do both of them on this other planter box. So I'll do one, and then I'll have to make a run back into the city either tonight or tomorrow morning early and pick up one more panel. I was going to have to pick up another panel anyway because we also wanted to do trellises in the 2 smaller boxes, and we knew we wouldn't have enough for that. So there you go. Should have thought about that better. As my dad always used to say, measure twice, cut once. Unlike me, who measures once and cuts once and then realizes should have measured twice. Anyway, back to work. Okay, well there we go for now. Until I make that trip back to the city, I can't finish that one or even start the other 2. But that's okay. I got other things I need to do right now. Okay, so I need to raise up the trellis, or whatever it is. It's it's a trellis over the potatoes we have on that bench. We cut it too short. We shouldn't have cut it, and they've grown really fast. So what I'm going to do, we had 2 ends of the trellis stuck in the ground. So what I'm going to do is drill 2 holes in the 2x4 on top of the bench and then hammer those down in the holes. That'll get us an extra foot or more. So with the tool over there protecting it from the crickets and stuff, it'll have more room to grow and it won't be running into the tool. So let's get on with that. Okay, that takes care of that. All right, before I can punch any fence posts along this fence line, I'm going to have to do some weed eating. And other things have gotten in the way, so not sure if we're going to get to the actual punching of fence posts today, but I'll get the good part of this fence line weed eated. That'll leave it clear for tomorrow, hopefully, or some other day. So thanks for watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time here on the homestead. Don't forget to like and subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, and remember, we love you. Bye now.